If you live in the northern plains today, you're going to have really warm temperatures today. Then already at 11 a.m., we're already in the 80s in South Dakota, 80s in some parts of North Dakota, and 85 in parts of Montana. We can see in higher 70s in Nebraska and 80s in Minnesota. Then we can see by 1 p.m. we're already in the 90s in South Dakota, higher 80s in North Dakota, 90s in Minnesota. We can see Iowa, we're in the 80s too. We can see in 90s in Montana and some. Then we can see by 3 p.m. we're in the 90s in South Dakota, higher 80s, even 94, 95 almost in Montana we can see, and even 90s in Minnesota we can see. Then we can see 5 p.m. our warmest part of the day. We're in Montana, we're at 94, 93. South Dakota, we're in the 90s, higher 80s. 90s in North Dakota we can see in some spots. Then we can see around 8 o'clock tonight, we're still in the higher 80s in South Dakota, even near 90 in North Dakota, 80s in Minnesota. We still even have some 90s in Montana we can see also. Then we have 9, 10 o'clock tonight, we're still in the 80s in Montana, even lower 80s in North Dakota, 80s in South Dakota. We can see Nebraska, we're in the 70s. Alright, we got 2 p.m. today, 2 p.m. We can see we're 24 degrees above average in Montana, 24 degrees above average in North Dakota, and 20 degrees above average in South Dakota, and 24 degrees above average in Minnesota. Then we can see 5 p.m. today, we're near 26, 27 degrees above average in Montana, 24 degrees above average in North Dakota, 20 degrees above average in South Dakota, and 20 degrees above average in Minnesota in some spots. Thank you for watching this video. I will have a full video on YouTube with all the things about the severe weather today, the snow coming up, and all the other things about the heat too. Thank you for watching. See you guys in the next one. Bye guys.